We're out here at Sunset Beach with Chris Wilson. Thank you, Chris, so much for being on my
Thank
TV
you for
show
coming.
today. Tell me your position here at the Sunset Beach Market.
I am the market manager.
Okay, so you handle all the vendors,
I
all
do.
the food, all the entertainment, everything from start to finish, which I know as an event planner, it is not an easy task. We got here bright and early this morning, and a lot of your vendors were already set up. So I know it's a hard job, but I'm sure it's fun.
It's a fun job. It's not hard. It's just, I love everybody here, and we have some of the most wonderful vendors in the area. So.
This is my first time out here, so I'm pleased to be here. Tell me a little bit about the market itself and why you started this.
Okay, that's kind of a serendipitous story. I just happened to go to the Southport Market and loved that market and saw how wonderful it was. And I met the market manager, I call her Miss Marion, and she kind of told me how to get it started, and finally, after weeks and weeks of visiting their market and talking to vendors, she said just do it. So with the cooperation of our team and our town and the wonderful vendors that I have met, we started a market last fall, and actually the week before we started, we had 10 vendors. The week that we actually started, we had 30 vendors. Now we have 60 plus vendors, so
awesome.
It's fantastic.
And this is a seasonal thing, so when do you start it throughout the year?
We start in May. We started May 5th, and we go through October, the end of October, October 27th.
Wow. And what are the times of the market?
9 to 2.
9 to 2, and so people can come out and shop and enjoy the park. I love Sunset Beach Park. It's wonderful.
It's the most beautiful venue that we could ever wish for. So
I know. Well, I am so excited to be here. Like I said, we're going to go around and visit some of the vendors.
Great.
I appreciate you talking with me. If anyone was interested in being a vendor, how do they find out more information?
They can go online at info@sunsetbeachmarket.com.
Okay.
We do need them to send in an application along with a couple pictures of their product.
Okay.
And then our team will decide whether they are suitable for our market or the market is suitable for them. Okay. And then we contact them. But right now we're full, and what we're doing is having people still apply, and we will fit them in if the vendor can't make it to
or something in the future. Something to look at.
Something in the future, possibly.
Okay. Well, wonderful. Well, we're going to go visit some of the vendors. I appreciate it, Chris.
All right,
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
I'm here with Colleen and Darren with the Sunset Beach Merchants Association. Thanks so much for being on my show today.
Our pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. We are at the market right now, but beautiful view at Sunset Beach. I'm so excited to be here. But we want to talk a little bit about the Merchants Association. So Darren, tell me a little bit about the history and the background of that association.
Started in 2013, so there was, I guess the founding fathers were business people that got together and said we need to find a way to market the area and Sunset Beach in general. Okay. And so it started there. They decided to solicit other businesses to join the group, and with the funding that was actually provided by the town of Sunset Beach, in many ways the Merchants Association is a travel and tourism division for Sunset Beach.
Absolutely.
So over the years, I guess it's progressed into an organization now that we have 65 members, which is great.
Yeah.
And those members are specifically in Sunset Beach or within the 1 mile extraterritorial jurisdiction.
Right. Okay. Colleen, what is the mission of the Sunset Beach Merchants Association?
Well, as Darren mentioned before, it was started in a way to sort of market the town, and we have evolved, and we've had new members come in and changes in our board and such, so we've tried to be progressive in our efforts and rely a little more on technology and things like that to do some more marketing. And so we welcome all our members, and we're kind of a family, so we try to help each other out. This year, one of our big new projects was our visitor's guide, and we were able to put that together, a nice 48-page visitor guide. And we have, Darren does our website, so we have all our members featured on that, and then we have an app, Visit Sunset Beach as well. So this way, when tourists come here, we kind of are like a one-stop shopping. So if they want to know where to go to eat, where to go to shop, you know, what is there going on event-wise, they can just look in those places and know where the hot spots are.
Absolutely. The websites, we're going to talk about that a little bit later,
Sure.
but lots of information, lots of information.
The visitor guide is a great resource. Not only do we have it here locally, but we have it in grocery stores through the regional. area. So it's in grocery stores all the way up to Wrightsville Beach.
Okay.
And we also have them in all of the visitor centers throughout the entire state.
And we have them at the chamber also.
How wonderful.
So if somebody walks in and wants to know specifically about Sunset Beach, that's something that we can either direct them to the website. They can go through our website to find you, or directly to your website. So that's really, really nice. Now, this is a nonprofit organization, correct?
Correct.
What you said was 65 members, so you are growing. I can't wait to see it a couple years down the road. Let's talk a little bit about some of the events that the Merchants Association puts on. Darren, let's start with you on some of the events that you do throughout the year.
Well, certainly this is the Sunset Beach Waterfront Market, and so this is our second season. It's been very successful. Chris Wilson, our market manager, has done a great job of assembling some fantastic vendors.
Continuing to grow.
Yes.
And I guess filtering out the really quality vendors that are available in the area. And so this is a good example of bringing people to the town of Sunset Beach. It benefits not only the visitors, but also the residents. And that's certainly part of what we want to accomplish as an organization.
Colleen, tell us a little bit about Paddle Fest. I'm so excited about this event. Second year, and I love it. So give us some details on Paddle Fest.
We did that for the first time last year, yes, our inaugural experience. So it was a wonderful family event. Fall festival last year happened to fall on Halloween, which lent itself nicely to our theme, and we had fun activities for kids. You literally could come and bring 3 generations of your family. We had music, we had microbrewery, we had many of the same vendors that are here and some additional ones. We had stand-up paddleboard and kayak races and fun races, and a whole host of activities for the children. So we're going to kind of expand upon that this year, offer many of the same things. And then we are looking for the same type of family event. And now that we've had a full year to market it and people are more aware and have gotten to see, we're looking for a pretty big turnout this year. So it really is just a family event.
Yep.
And in this park, it's a beautiful venue. I don't know of any better venue in the whole county than this park. It has something for everyone. Shade, sun, water,
Absolutely.
beach. You can get it all right here.
Well, you've got restaurants around you.
Absolutely.
Lots of things to do. And you had Whitney Lane at Paddle Fest
We had
last
Whitney
year.
Lane perform last year, so we're deciding who our music talent is going to be this year, so that's forthcoming. But again, the Paddle Fest will have its own website. Is it sunsetbeachpaddlefest.com or is it
sunsetbeachpaddlefest.com?
Okay.
So as more comes forth, it will be posted on there.
Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all being with me today to talk a little bit about the association. If somebody is interested, a business that is interested in becoming a member, what do they need to do?
It's an application.
Application. We're right on our website. Visit sunsetbeachnc.com. They can go right on there. They can download the application on there. They can email us, and we'll get back to them. And we welcome new members with open arms.
Okay. Okay. Well, wonderful. Say the website one more time and contact information if there's a phone number or anything like that. Darren, I'll let you do that. Is it basically just the website? Is that the main?
Yeah, that's the main, I guess, way to communicate with us. So it's www.visitsunsetbeachnc.com.
Okay. Wonderful.
There is an 800 number, but I can't
We'll stick
think
to
of
the website. It has lots of information on it. So I appreciate y'all being with me today. We're going to talk to some of the vendors and we're going to talk to entertainment. And we've spoken with Chris. So I really appreciate y'all being with me today and learning a little bit more about the association and the market.
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Joanna. She's one of the vendors here at the market. Thank you so much for agreeing to talk to me a little bit about your business. You're from Wilmington and you've been doing this market for this year. So you've been out here for several weeks. We just talked about how much we love the market. We love Sunset Beach. Tell me a little bit about your company.
Okay, this is Soul & Sea Studio, and I do these antique bottles. They're from, most of them are found locally under the old pharmacies, creek banks, estate sales, wherever I can find them. And then the shells are not local, they're exotic, and I do all this metalwork and piece everything together. So yeah,
so you just use it for decor and table decor, house decor. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
So how long does it take you to make one bottle?
It just depends on the shape of the shell, how much metal is needed to form everything. So it varies, anywhere from an hour to 3 hours.
Okay. And do you do other events here in the community?
I do. I do several markets around. I do Southport Market, Wrightsville Beach, the downtown Sunday Market, all over the place. So.
Okay. And if someone was interested in purchasing one of these and couldn't be here at the market today, how can they contact you? Do you have a website?
I do. It's soulandseastudio.com, and also I'm on Facebook, Facebook /Soul & Sea.
Okay.
And, You can email me, call me, all that jazz.
Okay, well, we love it. Thank you so much for speaking about your company.
Sure, thank you.
Thanks. I'm here with Jason and Wyatt. They sell kettle corn here at the market. A lot of our viewers know you because you are local.
Yes.
But tell me a little bit about your company.
Dixieland Kettle Corn, we started this a few years ago. I used to be a contractor here in the area, and when the recession hit, we started looking for something else that we could all do as a family. And so we were at a festival in the mountains, and we saw this, and Wyatt really liked the popcorn, so we got the idea. So, well, let's try this at the beach. Nobody does it down here. So,
awesome.
And so that's how we got started.
Yeah. And you're going to briefly tell us the process, but before we start that, Wyatt, tell me a little bit about the flavors of popcorn that you sell.
Well, we have an original sweet and salty,
Okay.
and it's like the brother of caramel because those are our original flavors. And we have an apple, which is like a regular green apple, and we have a caramel and apple, which is a mix between caramel and apple.
Oh, that sounds good.
We have a Carolina blue flavor, which my pa really likes because he cheers for the Tar Heels. And we have some drinks. We have cheerwine, water, Pepsi, Coke, everything like that.
Okay. And what's your favorite popcorn? What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor, I actually have two.
Okay, what are they?
The green apple and the Carolina blue.
I like the green apple. That's my favorite. So good. So, Jason, you're going to go through the quickly the process of making the popcorn.
Basically, kettle corn is, nobody really knows where it got started. Some people say Germany, some people say the cowboys back in the old days, old-fashioned days. But basically, we have oil like you used to make it on your mom's stove. We got oil in here already. We'll add the popcorn. The difference is, and then we add in sugar, our different flavors and ingredients to it.
Okay.
Once it starts popping, we'll be making a batch of caramel right here. We have a molasses, brown sugar, and caramel blend that we put in, which a lot of people, that's probably our most popular flavor. We have to stir it up because the burning point of all the sugar is lower than the popping point of the actual popcorn. It does like to pop out, the grease and the sugar, and that's why we wear face masks and gloves and all that good stuff. It's not fun when it gets on you.
No.
So,
okay, well, I'm going to move out of your way. I'm going to go this way so you can start.
All
and
right.
Wyatt, you're going to take care of the customers.